Hi guys, welcome to another audio video in that we're reading Job 40 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, Moreover the Lord answered Job and said, Shall he that contendeth with the Almighty instruct him? He that reproveth God, let him answer it. Then Job answered the Lord and said, Behold, I am vile. What shall I answer thee? I will lay mine hand upon my mouth. Once have I spoken, but I will not answer thee yea twice. But I will proceed no further. Then answered the Lord unto Job out of the whirlwind and said, Gird up thy loins now like a man. I will demand of thee, and declare thou unto me. Wilt thou also disannul my judgment? Wilt thou condemn me, that thou mayst be righteous? Hast thou an arm like God, or canst thou thunder with a voice like him? Deck thyself now with majesty and excellency, and array thyself with glory and beauty. Cast abroad the rage of thy wrath, and behold every one that is proud, and abase him. Look on every one that is proud, and bring him low, and tread down the wicked in their place. Hide them in the dust together, and bind their faces in secret. Then will I also confess unto thee that thine own right hand can save thee. Behold, now Behemoth, which I made with thee, he eateth grass as an ox. Lo, now his strength is in his loins, and his force is in the navel of his belly. He moveth his tail like a cedar. The sinews of his stones are wrapped together. His bones are as strong pieces of brass. His bones are like bars of iron. He is the chief of the ways of God. He that made him can make his sword that to approach unto him. Surely the mountains bring him forth food, where all the beasts of the field play. He lieth under the shady tree, in the covert of the reed and fence. The shady trees cover him with their shadow, the willows of the brook compass him about. Behold, he drinketh up a river, and hasteth not. He trusteth that he can draw up Jordan into his mouth. He taketh it with his eyes, his nose pierceth through snares. Here in this chapter, we see where God is telling Job again that he needs to gird up his waist. And if you were actually following along from Genesis coming down, from Genesis coming down, you'd figure that when someone girds up their waist, it is because they have actually sinned, and it's like a sign of surrender, that they surrender their will to God, and that they're coming and repenting of whatever they've done. So it's like when, I don't know, well, it's like the Jamaican saying, you need to pull up yourself. Okay? Saying that you need to pull up yourself means that you want somebody to actually come to do better, and to actually reassess themselves, and to actually make the right decisions, okay? To look into what they've done and actually try to work on it to be better as an individual. And that is basically what God is saying here. Not in that way, but he's saying, Job, you need to repent. That's what you need to do. You need to repent, and you need to come to me, because here you are, and you acknowledge that you cannot move on your own accord. You acknowledge that you do not have all knowledge and understanding. Here it is that you're acknowledging, because Job had answered God, and God continued to speak after he answered him. So he's saying to him, here it is that you prove that you're merely a man, that you prove that you lack all understanding and wisdom, right? And he said to him, he told him about Behemoth, okay, and what it actually does. I think I probably need to do for some research on Behemoth, because I don't think it's necessarily a person, because the way he is describing it, it may seem like a person, but I do not think it's actually a person, because it was not a capital letter. The name was not in cap. Did not actually start as a proper pronoun would, right? As a proper noun would be highlighted. Sorry, guys. So I do not think it's actually an individual, but God was trying to let him see that no one is powerful, nothing is more powerful than God, and anything that seeks to basically exalt itself above the knowledge and the wisdom of God fails. So he said that it believes the Behemoth. When he continued to speak about the Behemoth, he said that it thinks that it can drink up all the river that is Jordan, right? And that his eyes and his nose can be less snares, right? So, guys, we need to remember that in everything that we do, we need to do a little self-assessment to actually, realign ourselves, ensure that we are aligned with the will of God, and that we do not stray from the path of righteousness. Okay? And we can maintain that, because it is with God that we can maintain all this, and trusting in Him completely, and believing that He is indeed able to bring us through anything, and that He will not lead us into darkness. Okay? Alright, guys, so I'm gonna leave it right here. Please remember to continue to walk in your salvation, and if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.